The United States is one of the most influential countries in the world. It's home to Hollywood, Silicon Valley, NASA, and some of the world's most recognizable landmarks. But beyond the famous cities and national parks, the U.S. is full of surprising facts that most people have never heard of. Did you know the country has no official language, or that one of its states is technically the easternmost and westernmost state at the same time? Here are 10 facts you probably didn't know about the United States. Most countries have an official national language. Surprisingly, the United States doesn't. At the federal level, there is no official language established by the U.S. Constitution or by federal law. English is by far the most widely spoken language and is used by the government, courts, schools, and businesses, making it the country's de facto language. However, the United States is incredibly diverse. More than 400 different languages are spoken across the country, including Spanish, Chinese, Tagalog, Vietnamese, Arabic, Navajo, and many indigenous languages that have existed for centuries. Several states have adopted official languages of their own, but nationwide, the United States has never designated one. One of the world's most recognizable flags was designed as homework. In 1958, 17-year-old Robert G. Heft created a new version of the American flag for a school history project. At the time, Alaska and Hawaii were expected to become states, meaning the flag would soon need 50 stars instead of 48. His teacher wasn't particularly impressed and gave the project a B-. But Heft believed in his design and mailed it directly to members of Congress and eventually to the White House. When Hawaii officially became the 50th state in 1959, President Dwight D. Eisenhower selected Heft's design as the nation's new flag. His teacher later changed the grade to an A. Sometimes, homework really can make history. This sounds impossible. How can one place be both the easternmost and westernmost part of a country? The answer lies in geography. The Aleutian Islands, part of Alaska, stretch across the 180th meridian, the imaginary line separating the eastern and western hemispheres. Because some of Alaska's islands lie on the opposite side of that line, the state is technically both the easternmost and westernmost point in the United States. It's also, of course, the country's northernmost state. One state, 3 geographical superlatives. Take a look at a map of the United States. Nearly every state has at least one perfectly straight border, except one. Hawaii is the only U.S. state whose boundaries contain no straight lines. That's because it's made up of volcanic islands formed naturally in the Pacific Ocean, rather than being divided by political borders, rivers, or lines of latitude and longitude. Each island has its own unique coastline, shaped by ancient lava flows, erosion, and ocean currents. Nature, not humans, created Hawaii's borders. Ask almost anyone where the Statue of Liberty is, and they'll probably answer New York. They're not wrong, but they're not completely right either. The island itself belongs to the state of New York. However, the waters surrounding Liberty Island are actually within the jurisdiction of New Jersey because of a historic agreement between the two states. So while the statue officially belongs to New York, geographically, it's surrounded by New Jersey territory. It's one of the country's most unusual border arrangements. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth. Or is it? If you measure mountains from sea level, Everest is unquestionably number 1. But if you measure them from their base to their summit, the answer changes. Hawaii's Mauna Kea begins deep on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. From its underwater base to its peak, it rises about 33,500 feet, making it taller than Mount Everest, which measures about 29,000 feet from sea level. Most of Mauna Kea's height simply happens to be hidden beneath the ocean. This one surprises almost everyone. Most people assume Canada is always north of the United States, but that's not entirely true. Because of the way the Great Lakes curve, Detroit, Michigan actually sits north of the Canadian city of Windsor, Ontario. If you're standing in downtown Detroit and drive directly south, you'll cross the Detroit River and enter Canada. It's one of the few places where traveling south takes you into Canada instead of farther into the United States. Los Angeles County isn't just home to Hollywood. It's one of the largest local governments in the United States. More than 9 million people live in Los Angeles County alone. That's a larger population than approximately 40 individual U.S. states. If Los Angeles County were its own state, it would rank among the most populous in the country. The county contains 88 different cities, including Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Santa Monica, Pasadena, Long Beach, and Malibu. It's almost like an entire country packed into one county. Long before becoming the 16th president of the United States, Abraham Lincoln had a very different reputation. He was known as one of the strongest men on the American frontier. As a young man, Lincoln competed in numerous wrestling matches and reportedly lost only one out of hundreds of contests. His impressive strength and skill earned him local fame long before he entered politics. Today, Lincoln is honored in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame, making him perhaps the only U.S. president with a wrestling legacy. The United States often feels like one of the world's oldest and most influential nations, but historically, it's actually quite young. The country declared its independence on July 4th, 1776. That means the United States celebrated its 250th anniversary in 2026. By comparison, civilizations in countries like Egypt, China, Greece, Italy, and India stretch back thousands of years. Despite its relatively short history, the United States has become one of the world's leading powers in science, technology, entertainment, economics, and innovation. It's a reminder that a country's influence isn't always determined by its age. The United States is home to 63 national parks, protecting everything from active volcanoes and giant redwood forests to deserts, glaciers, coral reefs, and some of the deepest canyons on Earth. Parks like Yellowstone, Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, Zion, Glacier, and Denali attract millions of visitors every year. Together, they preserve some of the most spectacular natural landscapes on the planet. The United States is a country filled with incredible geography, fascinating history, and surprising facts that many people never learn. From mountains taller than Everest to a flag designed by a teenager, there's always something new to discover. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed learning these fascinating facts about the United States, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me next time as we explore another amazing country.